In the 27th episode of the A.S.A.P Tech News, we talk about Sabrent 64TB PCIe 4.0 SSD, the new EK Water Blocks for the RTX 3080, the latest GPU-Z version released, and Team Group has a new high-endurance M.2 SSD made specifically for crypto mining. We start with Sabrent and a new product being teased. This is the 64TB PCIe 4.0 SSD assembly. This is called the Sabrent RocketQ Battleship SSD, which is using a HighPoint SSD 75408-port PCIe 4x16 NVMe RAID controller. There are a total of 8 M.2 SSD sockets available and a dedicated PCIe power connector for, well, the power. This product, if all sockets are populated, can offer up to 64TB of NVMe SSD storage with a speed of around 28GB per second. As you might have guessed, such a product will not be cheap. Forget the RocketQ Battleship for a second, as you need to consider how expensive the high storage capacity SSDs are. Sabrent's own 8TB drive is priced on average at over $1,000 or euros, and you have 8 that can fit in this SSD. Now you might wonder, for such a high price, who is this product aimed for? More than likely a render farm, which needs both large storage spaces and also high read and write speeds. If not that, then a professional content creator that requires again heavy duty storage and fast speeds for writing and reading. We continue with EK Water Blocks and their new graphics card water block, which is designed to work with the EVGA XC3 RTX 3070 graphics card. This water block is called the EK Quantum Vector XC3 RTX 3070 D-RGB, and that's a long name to be honest. In other news, this water block will cool the graphics chip, the memory chips, and the VRM components of the face of the graphics card. The base of this water block is made from nickel-plated electrolytic copper, while the top side is made from either clear acrylic plastic or solid metal. According to the manufacturer, the second generation of the Vector GPU water blocks features plexi and acetal terminals that match the top cover materials. All this while also sporting brass standoffs which are pre-installed for ease of usage. The EK Quantum Vector XC3 RTX 3070 D-RGB also has the mandatory addressable RGB plastered everywhere. In fact, each water block has a total of 12 addressable RGB placed in key points to better illuminate the block and the fluid inside. As is the case, this RGB system is fully compatible with all motherboard RGB systems. The pricing of these water blocks is per EK Water Block standards, and you can expect these products to hit the market around the middle of May 2021. And now we have news about the latest GPU version released today, which is the v2.39.0. The GPU-Z software is being used on everything from reviews, internal testing, and basic information about the graphics cards. The latest version brings out support for the Gen 2 XCLP integrated graphics that is being used with the Intel 11th Gen Core Rocket Lake processors. Support is also added for multiple mobile graphics cards, and the screenshot function has been refined. There are also several issues fixed, especially with the resizable bar detection, some issues with clock renderings on the AMD RDNA2 mobile graphics cards, a bug with OpenGL detection on certain systems, and more fixes for memory clock readings on particular legacy graphics cards. The TechPowerUp GPU-Z software is available for download for free on the download section of the TechPowerUp website. And finally, we have Team Group and the latest M.2 SSD, which is marketed as offering an endurance rating of upwards of 12,000 TB of data written. This SSD is made to work best with the new methods of mining cryptocurrency using your storage devices instead of the graphics cards, hence the high endurance rating advertised here. At this time, the T-Crate Expert NVMe SSD is available for pre-order, and it is aimed towards the crypto mining crowd. Nothing yet about the prices, but such products can and will be expensive if the demand is there, and worst of all is that when the demand overtakes the supply, this might trigger a skyrocket in pricing for regular M.2 SSDs. And this is the end of the episode number 27 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, one of the few tech news series which aims to deliver you the news as fast as possible for your convenience.